Well, this congressman has no problem for extra money to deal with this, but he says we don't need to go to extra places to find it. The money is already there. Texas Republican and doctor Michael Burgess, he has another idea. What is it, Senator?
Well, good afternoon, Neil. Thanks for having me
Congressman,
on.
I apologize.
That's all right.
I'll call you doctor. That's a far more royal title, but go ahead.
Correct. It polls much better. Make no mistake, this is a very, very serious situation, and probably one of the most frightening things I have ever seen, certainly in the public health arena, the Ebola outbreak in Western Africa. $88 million, okay, that's fine. But one of the things that people forget is buried deep within the recesses of the Affordable Care Act is something called the Prevention Fund. And on October 1st, the first day of the next fiscal year, it replenishes to the tune of $2 billion. Now, historically, the Secretary of HHS has not spent this money on things that many of us consider them not worthwhile. Here is a threat to our national security, to global security. If there is ever a need for a prevention fund, here it is. And I would just question why, if we're talking about reprogramming money and reprogramming money within the Defense Department, why don't we reprogram some of that $2 billion that's automatically appropriated the first of every fiscal year into this so-called prevention fund? That, I think, would be a good use of the money, and quite honestly, would give the president significant credibility on this issue. I watched his news conference. I take him at his word. Again, this is a very serious situation. The World Health Organization, I don't want to be politically incorrect here, but the Global Outreach and Response Network of the World Health Organization would not exist. It would be non-viz without the Centers for Disease Control.
Do you know, Congressman, what changed to prompt this, what appears to be a 180 in responses to the severity of Ebola and getting on top of it? I had a couple of top doctors who said, you're a little late now. We're glad you're here, but you're a little late onto this because this is mushrooming out of control. As a doctor, do you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. And I have been doing calls with the CDC since late July because of the concern for this. And Neil, some people thought, and because of the past behavior of outbreaks in this area of this virus, that it would burn itself out, that there would be a point at which critical mass would not be achieved and it would just go away. It doesn't appear that that's happening. In the last month, the number of deaths doubled. So we're at significantly high numbers. And I'll tell you that one of the things that really concerns me is 10% of the deaths are healthcare workers. The people who are on the front lines, who we are depending upon to fight this illness, are dying off because of the illness.
That's scary stuff, and you worry about the soldiers who are going over there, too, to deal with this.
Correct.
3,000. Hope prevails that all precautions are taken. Congressman, thank you, as always. I appreciate it.
Great. Thank you, Neil.